Hey, come on, buddy, it's time.
No!
You weren't afraid last week.
I am now.
Pretty please.
No.
Hey there, fellow Vikings. I'm Herbert, and I'm here once again to talk to you about how to train your emotions. Unfortunately, my emotion isn't being very cooperative today.
I'm scared.
He's dealing with fear. I'm sure all of you have dealt with fear too, haven't you?
Fear is scary.
Will you quit that? There's nothing to be scared of out there.
Yes, there is.
You know, when we are afraid, it can be almost crippling. Fear makes us freeze up. It keeps us from taking risks.
That's not a bad thing.
No, not always. But fear can keep us from good things too. Like making friends, or trying a new hobby, or coming out on the stage and talking about fear.
Give me one good reason to come out there.
Because God is in control.
He is?
He's always in control. We don't have to fear anything. Not new places, not new people, not thunderstorms, not the dark.
Why did you have to bring up the dark?
Because you don't need to be afraid of the dark. God is in control, even there.
God is in control in the dark.
Yes.
And in thunderstorms?
Yes.
What about airplanes?
Yes.
Gym class?
Yes.
Parties my parents take me to with no kids and nobody I know?
Yes.
What am I so afraid of? When I am afraid, I can remember that God is in control, and I won't be afraid.
That's the spirit.
Wow, I feel so alive right now. I'm gonna go bungee jumping!
Hey, wait, can we talk about this for a moment? Oh well. Like he said, when I'm afraid, I can remember that God is in control.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Carrie. Here we are for week number 2 with how to train your emotions. Did you know that some dogs are afraid of thunderstorms? Dogs don't care for the noise of thunder and rain and wind. Some of them get really scared to the point they need a little extra help. So someone invented this. It's called a thunder shirt, and it's designed to wrap around and hug a dog in such a way it gives them an extra sense of security. Dogs in their thunder shirts are more relaxed, less stressed, and when they have a child or adult to cuddle with, well, that's even better. We all have things that make us feel afraid, but we can find comfort knowing that God is in control. Whether it's thunderstorms, the dark of night, public speaking, or just a new experience of the unknown, we can remember that God still controls everything. God loves us, and He will be our comfort in times of uncertainty. When we are afraid, we can remember that God is in control, and He will help us tame our fear.
Roar!
In the How to Train Your Dragon stories, one of the things the Vikings must overcome before they can get along with the dragons is fear. For centuries, the Vikings have lived in fear of the dragons because of how destructive they are. Dragons have wrecked villages, ruined lives with their sheer power and their fiery breath. No Viking could dare approach a dragon for fear of being burned, trampled, or eaten. Hiccup was hardly the bravest in the Vikings. He was the least likely of all Vikings to even try to fight a dragon, much less tame one.
Oh, wow. I did it. Oh, I did it. This fixes everything. Yes! I have brought down this mighty beast. Oh. I'm gonna kill you, dragon. I'm gonna cut out your heart and take it to my father. I'm a Viking. I am a Viking! I did this.
When Hiccup got to know his dragon Toothless, he was able to teach his fellow Vikings that they didn't need to fear the dragons. They could tame them. They could become allies. They could make the dragons their friends. One of the things we like about Hiccup is how much he's like us. He's not a big, strong, confident warrior. He's just an average guy who has worries and fears just like us. When we see Hiccup overcome his fear of dragons, it gives us hope that we can overcome the fears that we have. There are many things that make us afraid. When we're kids, we're afraid of things like the dark, being lost, and having nightmares. There are names for fears. They're called phobias. For everything from heights to flying to spiders to snakes to being trapped in confined spaces to being stuck in crowds, you name the fear, there's a name for it. I have good news for you guys this morning. Whatever your fears are, there is a way to overcome them. All we need to do is remember that we have God who is in control over all creation.
Monsters in my room, I tell that fear my God's bigger than you. If a bully calls me names that wanna stick like glue, I tell that name my God's bigger than you. My God is bigger, stronger, faster. There's nothing he can't do. My God is bigger, stronger, faster. My God is bigger than you. That pull me from the truth, I shout out loud, my God's bigger than you. If I'm tempted by my friends to do what I shouldn't do, I stand my ground, my God's bigger than you. My God is bigger, stronger, faster. There's nothing he can't do. My God is bigger, stronger. stronger. Faster, faster, faster. Nothing is impossible. My God is bigger, bigger, bigger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Faster, faster, faster. Nothing is impossible. My God is bigger, bigger, bigger. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Faster, faster, faster. Nothing is impossible. Nothing's impossible. My God is bigger, stronger, faster. There's nothing he can't do. My God is bigger, stronger, faster. My God, yeah, my God is bigger, stronger, faster. There's nothing he can't do. My God is bigger, stronger, faster. My God is bigger than you. My God is bigger than you.
My God is strong. He'll do anything big or small. Nothing is impossible for a super wonderful